House of the Dragon season 2 sucks. Yes, it does. I'm seeing a lot of cope, and I am seeing a lot of interesting gymnastics going on. And it just amazes me because all of the signs that we have are there that we are dealing with a situation as bad, if not worse, than Game of Thrones. Because what they're setting up is a mitigated disaster. I want to first address misconceptions that still seems to come up for some reason, which is that George R.R. Martin is writing this, he is approving this, and this is the real version of what happened in House of the Dragon. That is not true. That was part of a marketing campaign. This is what Ryan Condal, the showrunner, had to say. Well, look, I mean, George, wrote the book, so in that way, he's always with us. But yeah, he's very busy there working in this massive universe. They want to make many more shows about this world. He's definitely aware of what's going on. I do keep in contact with him. But I think that now we're kind of off to the races with the show, and we've done a good job about rendering Fire and Blood into dramatic form. And I think we're operating on our own now, in a good way. But George always looms large in the background of House of the Dragon. And George R. R. Martin had this to say in his Not a Blog. The writer's room for House of the Dragon Season 3 is also meeting in London, but I have no plans to attend. Think about it. Why would any author say that a TV version of the story is the definitive adaptation, especially since it contradicts things that will happen in his own books? Things like dates, things like characters, things like people. Sometimes people say, well, House of the Dragon is written with unreliable narrators. Well, guess what? Yes, they are unreliable in many different cases, and they always lay out all of the theories about what happened when things are uncertain. But things about dates, things about battles, things about how many sons a king had, how old they were, and which battles they participated in, which battles Daemon participated in, the existence of the coolest character ever named Nettles, a moral character, and has a lot to do with what occurs with Daemon. That's not unreliable narration. That is having issues. Why am I so mad? Well, first of all, I just said it. Nettles. They are writing out Nettles and giving her role to Rhaena. All they had to do was just adapt it. And I say adapt some of the beats of the story. I mean, are they supposed to be faithful to Game of Thrones? Well, they're not. Are they supposed to be faithful to A Song of Ice and Fire? It's not. Why are they doing what they're doing?